Good afternoon, everyone. We've been back off our tour of Spain and Portugal about a month. I've got the first two videos out. Hope you've been enjoying them. Just done a bit of an extra video though, because we had an issue while we were on tour, didn't we, Carol?
Yes, had a problem with my pannier, which Roger's going to talk about and after the intro.
So here's Carol's bike without the panniers on. I've left the top box on, but we got it in April 2022. In that time she's done just short of 23,000 miles on it. When we got it, we had, well, Carol's 5'4" and the standard seat was a little bit high for her. So we're going to get a lowered seat, but Triumph wanted £300 for the lowered seat. So what we did was we took it to Coalfield Leather in Hyde, and what he did is he reduced the seat height. He also reduced the width a bit as well. So he lowered it, reduced the width, and he put medical grade gel underneath, which is really comfortable. Carol, when she was working full time, she was a theatre sister, and that was a gel that they put patients on for long operations, and she's never once complained, even on long days with this gel on it. So at Coalfield Leather they did a really good job. They recovered it and even put the name on, Betsy Blue. And for that they charged us £250, which was £50 less than this standard lowered seat. Carol's been very pleased with it. No complaints whatsoever, and we'd definitely go there again if we wanted another seat looking at. So the bike's been good. We had the 2-year warranty, and then we took an extra the extra 2-year warranty out, which was an extra £400. Now I think the only issue we've had all the time we've had it was the side stand snapped, and that snapped quite early on actually. I think we'd only had it about 6 months or so. It snapped there, so the Triumph replaced it. But as you can see, this one's going rusty again there, so I'm going to rub that down and I'll paint it with some Hammerite. When it did break, we'd been on a tour of the Outer Hebrides and we'd done about 14 ferries. So it was quite choppy at times. The bike had been bounced about a bit and strapped down. So whether that had contributed towards the side stand, I don't know, but it snapped right there. But Triumph just replaced that. So apart from that, that's the only warranty issue we've had as far as I can remember. So she's been very happy with it. But now we're outside the 2-year warranty, we're in the extended warranty period. So I'll show you now the reason why we had a problem. So the panniers fit on the side of the bike. There's a slot there that goes onto this here. There's 2 lugs, one there, the locking lug, and a back lug. So the back lug goes there and the locking lug goes on there. So you get the pannier, you have to line everything up. So that has to go into the back hole, that into the front hole, and this here goes onto this little section here. So you just align everything up. Once it's all aligned, once it's aligned, you push it forward. So when you've got the pannier in position, it's all pulled forward. This is a locking mechanism here, you can see it there. So you push down on this, and it shoots that bolt in there. I'll just show that a bit closer. So you push down that lever and it shoots that bolt in there. Try it one more time. You can see that okay. Let's try it one more. Different angle. So you can clearly see there it says red, unlocked. Push it down. Shoots that in. And that little gap, that shoots into that gap there. And you lock it, and that pannier, I'm pushing it on my knee, that's quite firm. So I'll show you on the other side now. So the pannier is now fitted, it's pulled forward, and all we do is push the locking mechanism in to lock it. But unfortunately on this side, I don't know if you can see, that locking mechanism is falling short. Falling short. So that is not locked on. Even when you put turn the key in the lock position, that is not engaged in that hole. So the pannier is locked in position. Don't forget we're on total as well, so we have quite a bit of weight in here as well. But basically, a bit of a bump, just comes straight off. Due to the fact that that is not going into that hole down there, the pannier will just come straight off. So the issue we had when we were away is this front lug has come unengaged. It's just come out, probably had a bit of a knock or gone over a bump or something, but that's come out. But rather than falling off like it did in the Lake District, the other two points have still stayed engaged. So the pannier is now leaning over. It's now directly on the tyre. Now luckily we're only on about 5 miles and it was only small slow roads as well. We got on a big road, I got jumped on the motorway. It could have been quite dangerous I think, but I'll show you what damage it caused now. So as you can see here, it's put quite a hole in the side of the pannier. Let's open it up. There we go. But also because it was rubbing on the tyre, now these were brand new Road 6s just before we left, and the damage is doesn't look as bad now as what it did because we had to do about 1,200 miles to get home, but it started to eat into the tyre. I don't know if you can see here, here, all the way around here. It started to eat into the tyre. Now, if we'd gone in any distance, that could have been, really bad. It could have really eaten into it. And it just kept wearing away at the pannier as well. It'd have been better really if it just dropped off like it did in the Lake District. So this is the solution we came up when we were on tour, because we didn't want it sliding back and falling off again. So we put some lightweight items into here we weren't really going to use again. And then we put a rock strap from here across to pull that forward so it can't go backwards. And just as added security, we put that on there as well. So it's quite secure and it can't go backwards. So that's what we came up with there to make it safe to get us back home. So I've highlighted what the issue was and what issues it caused. So when we got back, we contacted Youles in Manchester, our local Triumph dealership, and they asked to take the bike down, which we did do, and they took pictures and sent it off to Triumph to see what the outcome was. Now don't forget earlier I said we'd taken out the extended warranty because Carol's bike's over 2 years old now, so we're in that extended warranty period, and we'd paid the £400 for that extra warranty. So was it worth paying the extra £400, Carol?
It was, and the customer service at Triumph has been excellent, and the response from Central Triumph, well, you just can't knock it, can you, Roger? They've been absolutely excellent, and the outcome of that is that I've got 2 new panniers and they've replaced my tyre. So it is worth taking your extended warranty out, and if you just have a open conversation with your Triumph dealership, they will support you if it's suitable to support. So well done, Triumph.
Yeah, so we're very pleased with that. So they're not being fitted yet. Carol's bike's in for a service in a couple of weeks. So 2 new panniers are going on and a new Michelin Road 6 tyre. So that's great. Thanks, Triumph, for that. That's the end of the video, really. I just hope it helps some of you out, because if you definitely check these panniers, every time you put them on, just make sure those lugs are engaging so your pannier's not likely to fall off or rub on your tyres. So next time, we'll see you. Yep.
Yes. The holding and caught the knocked it, and it rubbed some rubber off the tyre. Oh, that's not going to work.
What are you doing?
Right,
You're meant to be directing.
Right, cut. Go. No, we
Press
can't
stop.
do. We'll have to start again.